What's up? This is Coach Basics Training. Wednesday, day number 23. Forming. So, listen, what I like about the forming process is pretty much FORM. And form is pretty much a platform for which you're going to um, go into detail about how you're going to do the invite. You have to do that. There's three vital behaviors, and forming helps you out with the invite process. Now, what I like about the forming process, it actually helps you form. Sorry for the pun. It helps you develop relationships with your clients. Because here's the thing about it: we all know that we want to help as many people as possible. But here's the issue: you can't help as many people as possible if you're not out there willing to make new friends, willing to meet new people, and learn a little bit about them. So what I like about the form is that it's an acronym. And today we're going to just focus on the F and the O, the F and the O. So when you talk to somebody, one thing I want you to remember, and this is not in the notes, but I like to throw this out there, is listen. I want you to spend as much as possible when you're out there meeting people, as much as possible. Let them talk about them. So the F is you're going to find out about this person's family. Find out if they're married, if they have kids, siblings, um, pets, as much as you can about their family, because that gets you to know a little bit about them. And then the O is occupation. What do they do for a living? What do they do for a living? Those are the two major things that can help you about the patient. I'm sorry, I'm indoctrinal. Help you learn about potential people you're going to help. Occupation is pretty darn important because let's be honest, we're all out there making a living, trying to make money, have bills to pay. So we spend most of our times, unfortunately, not with our families most of the time, unless you're a stay-at-home parent, not with your hobbies, but we spend most of our time working. So a person's job either tells you, and this is my own personal opinion, either tells you about a personality trait of theirs they had to develop to get that job, or a personality trait that they have developed since they have had that job. So so it tells you a lot about that person. It tells you if it's a job that they love, you get to figure out, okay, what makes that job exciting for you? If it's a job that they do not like, what is it about that job they don't like? I'm not going to say focus on that. Sorry, I didn't pick my nose, I scratched my nose. But that's going to be something you're going to focus on. So when you talk, I love the F and the O because that pretty much sums up most. Now we're going to talk about the other parts tomorrow. But when you know somebody's in detail their family situation and their job situation, you know a lot about that person. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, you could get all complicated. So, well, you have to know about their spiritual beliefs and where they grew up and their political views. Okay, that's important. But as far as finding out the essence of a person, the two things most people find most important in their lives are their family and their job. So, and those are the things that are always in conflict with each other. And those are the things that I bet you when you get to the deeper the root of the issue of why someone wants to be a Beachbody coach or why someone wants to change their life, it comes down to usually the person's deep why comes down to one of those two things. Something with their job, something with their family, or a combination of those. All right. So it's very important that you pretty much the form process is very easy to memorize. We're just focused on the F and the O today, but it's very important that you focus on forming, forming, forming. Okay, so I want you to focus on that. So listen, I want you to go to Team Beast Mode and watch the How to Build Relationships. Actually, that's actually a form. That actually a form. Sorry for misusing it. That's actually a printout. Talks about the whole forming process. It goes through all the letters. And there's a 44-minute actual Beachbody Challenge Group training video number 2. Awesome. This talks about how elite coach Mike Ryan demonstrates how he does it in the first 15 minutes. This is going to be valuable as you go around meeting people. This is awesome because you'll end up meeting people at like fairs, events, graduations, the gym, the supermarket. Um, when someone asks you, hey, I like the shirt. Do you do P90X? Boom! Start forming that person. All right. That's how you meet people. All right. And that's how you develop relationships. You got to remember, a lot of times people aren't interested in a product. They're interested in you. Okay. If a person knows that you have their best interest in mind, you have somebody who's willing to work with you, they know that you will get them results. You have to earn their trust. Earn their trust. Okay? And one of the best ways you can do it is form. All right, so watch those two videos. The second one is a 44-minute video. Trust me, it's an awesome video. It's well worth your time. I already watched it. All right, so you guys need to watch it. Let's get going. Peace.